What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Shine, and today we are going to be doing something called Was I Wrong? And it's basically a little thing where I talk about things that I've, dogged on in the past. In this case, Ultimate Battle. Before it even came out, I was like, whatever. And I look back on it now that I've actually been able to experience it, and I ask the question, was I wrong about it? Not really. In this case, not really. I will say that I do have more fun with it than I thought I was going to. Originally, I thought everyone being at 14 stars would be a terrible thing. But I think if the player base wasn't so, inept, it would actually be fun. So my problem with Ultimate Battle is the fact that it just gives people a reason to use the most OP teams they can think of. You would think now that everyone's at 14 stars, people would have some creativity in their head and, try to use fun teams that they wouldn't normally use because, they didn't have stars or they wouldn't be able to keep up with the meta. No, in fact, the exact opposite happens. I see even less variety in Ultimate Battle than I do normally. I see two teams plus, three, technically three, right? I see God Key, and then I see God Key, I see LF, and then I see any random amalgamation of units that just so happen to either have Shallot or some random LF on it. That's it. Basically, you will only, and every now and then I run into movies, but for some reason, movies just cannot compete when everyone's at 14 stars. It just can't for some weird reason. I don't think I've lost to a movie team yet. But anyway, it just gives people a reason to use the most OP shit they can think of. And it got to the point where even I was like, no, fuck it. I'm just going to use Shallot, Namek Goku, and LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Fuck it. Like, why do I have to fight the same one team over and over again? Why do I have to deal with a 14-star LF Vegeta with a 14-star Purple Godku every other match? And, I'm over here trying to use, cool teams that I wouldn't have been able to use back when I only had them all at 2 stars. Whereas everyone else is just like, 14 stars? Bet Vegeta. 14 stars? Bet Purple Goku. 14 stars? Bet Shallot. Like, I was like, fuck it. I'll use Shallot too. I don't care. Fuck it. Like, I gave up. I was done trying to, be fun for the sake of content. I just couldn't do it. So that's my main problem with Ultimate Battle. It ruined variety even more than normal rating matches already do. And there's the fact that Ultimate Battle proved that Bandai doesn't test shit. So they fucked up the Zenkai units. The Zenkai units aren't actually being boosted. So they're not getting their Zenkai panels or their Zenkai abilities. They're all staying where they were, before Ultimate Battle in terms of stats and abilities. They're getting up to 14 stars if you don't already have them there. But the Zenkai aspect of it is not working. And it just proves that Bandai Dimps doesn't test a fucking thing before they release it, because that's such an easy thing to spot. It took the player base like 10 minutes to spot that. Like, genuinely, it took the player base like 10 minutes to spot that, hey, Zenkais aren't getting boosted. And it probably didn't even take that long. It probably took like 2 minutes for people to realize that. And yet Dimps just missed it. It just proves that those fuckers don't test a goddamn thing. Because that's so easy to spot. It's not like it's some weird thing that took even the player base, like even the millions of people playing the game, like 3 weeks to find. No. That shit would have taken Dimps like 30 seconds if they had just tested what they do. I don't know, man. It just proves that the player base has no concept of variety, and it proved that Dimps has no concept of testing what they make. So really, Ultimate Battle made both Dimps and the Dragon Ball Legends player base look like shit. So, I don't know. I wasn't necessarily wrong. I said, get ready to see a whole bunch of God Ki and Zenkais. And if they didn't fuck up the Zenkai, you would see the Zenkais. So, I don't know. Wasn't necessarily wrong, but it did prove something that I wasn't expecting it to prove. So, that's basically my final analysis on Ultimate Battle. Also, those coins, since we're here, we might as well talk about the coins. I was already in the exchange shop. It's alright. Kind of wish we had a bigger selection. Not necessarily a better, but there's some pretty good equipment here. Just a bigger selection of equipment, you know? It's fine. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of Ultimate Battle. I think it's a neat idea. I was wrong on the fact that I thought it was a terrible idea. It's a cool idea, but the player base isn't capable of using it properly. Everyone just immediately goes to the first OP thing they can use instead of trying to have any sort of fun. So, at the end of the day, it's really the player base's fault that Ultimate Battle isn't as good to me as it could have been. But, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, if you agree with anything I said in this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.